Farming in New Hampshire endures. YCN's Lisa Cannell explains.
Even as the world becomes more high-tech, some business traditions remain steadfast, including local agriculture. If you like to eat, you've got to like agriculture, one person said about farm issues affecting New Hampshire's Sullivan County. Indeed, farming in this state is not as prevalent as it once was. Across New Hampshire, there are 4,391 farms. Of that number, 93% make $100,000 or less in gross earnings. In Sullivan County, where about 35 people met at the vocational high school in Newport to get an update on its farming future, they learned there are 298 farms in this rural and west central region of the state. The economic value of agriculture in Sullivan County tops $22 million. There are challenges for farmers here, including product labeling and crop care without dangerous chemicals. New Hampshire Farm Bureau Policy Director Rob Johnson told attendees last night about current livestock and animal care regulations making their way through the state legislature. Talk of a hot topic in agriculture nationwide, genetic engineering and GMO labeling was part of Johnson's talk. The State Farm Bureau is not opposed to voluntary labeling, but it opposes mandatory labeling, which can be deceptive, Johnson says. Despite the challenges of farming, it remains an important part of New Hampshire's culture, says field specialist and University of New Hampshire Cooperative Extension member Seth Wilner.
For me, it's the agrarian way of life. It's preserving the rural character, maintaining the open lands, and the new interest of where our food comes from and how it's grown. So the whole local food movement is giving local agriculture a resurgence again.
State Representative Bob Hefner drove to Newport to give his insights on all things farming in Sullivan County and the state. Hefner is chairman of the House Environment and Agriculture Committee. Hefner says New Hampshire's Department of Agriculture is one of the country's smallest standalone departments. Budget-wise, New Hampshire allocates about $5 million compared to Connecticut's $32 million.
It is really tough getting legislators from the city to understand agriculture. Let's face it, of the 400 legislators in the New Hampshire House, the vast majority of them come from urban areas where they don't have farms. They're 5 generations removed from the farm, and it's tough to get them to understand it.
Even so, with financial challenges, no one left the meeting feeling discouraged about the region's farming future. For YCN News, I'm Lisa Cannell.
To learn more about agriculture in New Hampshire, check out the 2 websites that you see on the screen.